Coffee, the beloved beverage enjoyed by millions worldwide, is more than just a morning pick-me-up. Its rich aroma and invigorating effects have made it a staple in countless cultures. From hurried commuters grabbing a cup on their way to work to friends catching up over lattes, coffee is deeply ingrained in our daily routines. But beyond its social and cultural significance, coffee has been the subject of extensive scientific research, with studies examining its potential effects on various aspects of health, including heart health. Coffee's stimulating effects are primarily attributed to caffeine, a natural stimulant that acts on the central nervous system. Caffeine is known to increase alertness, reduce fatigue, and improve cognitive function. These effects have made coffee a popular choice for students, professionals, and anyone seeking a mental boost. However, the impact of coffee on heart health is a complex and evolving area of research, with studies yielding both promising and cautionary findings. While some studies suggest that moderate coffee consumption may offer certain heart-healthy benefits, others indicate that excessive caffeine intake could be detrimental. The key takeaway is that, like many things in life, moderation is crucial when it comes to coffee consumption, especially for individuals with pre-existing heart conditions. This essay delves into the scientific evidence surrounding coffee and heart health, exploring both the potential benefits and risks associated with this ubiquitous beverage. Intriguingly, recent research suggests that coffee consumption might have a positive impact on blood vessel health, particularly in individuals with certain autoimmune diseases. A study published in the journal found that caffeine improved blood vessel function in patients with lupus, an autoimmune disease that can affect various organs, including the heart. The study's findings suggest that caffeine may help dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow in lupus patients, potentially reducing their risk of cardiovascular complications. While more research is needed to confirm these findings and determine whether they apply to the general population, this study provides an interesting glimpse into the potential mechanisms by which coffee might influence heart health. It's important to note that this study focused specifically on lupus patients, and the results may not be generalizable to all individuals. However, it highlights the need for further research into the potential cardiovascular benefits of coffee. Beyond its potential impact on blood vessels, moderate coffee consumption has been linked to a range of health benefits, including a reduced risk of developing certain chronic diseases. A study published in The found that regular moderate coffee consumption was associated with a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes, coronary heart disease, and stroke. These protective effects are thought to be related to coffee's rich antioxidant content. Antioxidants are compounds that protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can contribute to the development of chronic diseases. Coffee is a particularly rich source of polyphenols, a type of antioxidant that has been linked to numerous health benefits. While these findings are promising, it's crucial to emphasize that they pertain to moderate coffee consumption, which is generally defined as up to 4 cups per day for most adults. Excessive coffee consumption, on the other hand, can have adverse effects on health, including increased anxiety, insomnia, and heart palpitations. While moderate coffee consumption may offer certain health advantages, excessive caffeine intake can pose risks to cardiovascular health. A study presented at ACC Asia 2024, a major cardiology conference, found that high chronic caffeine intake was associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. The study, which followed a large cohort of individuals over several years, found that those who consumed high levels of caffeine daily, more than 6 cups of coffee per day, were more likely to develop heart problems, including irregular heartbeats, heart failure, and stroke. The researchers believe that excessive caffeine intake may disrupt the heart's electrical activity, potentially leading to these adverse events. This study serves as a reminder that moderation is key when it comes to coffee consumption. While enjoying a few cups of coffee per day is unlikely to pose significant health risks for most individuals, exceeding this amount could have detrimental consequences, particularly for those with underlying heart conditions. Section 5. Coffee and stroke risk. A note of caution. Adding to the complexity of coffee's relationship with heart health, some studies suggest that high coffee intake may be associated with an increased risk of stroke. Research published in The found that individuals who consumed 5 or more cups of coffee per day had a higher risk of experiencing a stroke compared to those who drank less coffee. While the study's findings do not prove a cause and effect relationship between high coffee intake and stroke risk, they highlight the importance of being mindful of one's coffee consumption, especially for individuals with a family history of stroke or other risk factors for cardiovascular disease. It's important to note that this study, like many others on coffee and health, is observational, meaning it cannot definitively prove that coffee causes strokes. However, the findings suggest that excessive coffee consumption may be a risk factor for stroke, particularly in certain individuals. Section 6. Finding the right balance. Moderation is key. Navigating the complexities of coffee's impact on heart health requires a balanced approach. While moderate coffee consumption may offer certain benefits, excessive intake can pose risks. The key takeaway is that moderation is crucial. For most healthy adults, up to 4 cups of coffee per day is generally considered safe and may even provide some health advantages. However, it's essential to listen to your body and pay attention to how you feel after consuming coffee. If you experience any adverse effects such as anxiety, insomnia, or heart palpitations, reducing your intake is advisable. Individuals with pre-existing heart conditions should consult with their healthcare provider about their coffee consumption, as they may need to limit their intake or avoid it altogether. Remember, coffee is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to heart health. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle that includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management is crucial for overall cardiovascular well-being. Section 7. Listening to your body, the importance of individual responses. While general guidelines suggest that moderate coffee consumption is safe for most adults, it's crucial to acknowledge that individual responses to caffeine can vary widely. Factors such as genetics, body mass, and metabolism can influence how your body processes caffeine and how much you can tolerate without experiencing adverse effects. Some individuals are highly sensitive to caffeine and may experience anxiety, insomnia, or heart palpitations after consuming even small amounts. Others may be able to tolerate higher doses without experiencing any negative effects. It's essential to be aware of your own individual response to caffeine and adjust your coffee consumption accordingly. If you're unsure about your tolerance level, it's always best to err on the side of caution and start with a small amount of coffee. Gradually increase your intake as needed, paying close attention to how your body feels. If you experience any negative effects, reduce your intake or avoid coffee altogether. Section 8. Beyond the cup. Factors influencing coffee's impact. It's important to recognize that the impact of coffee on heart health can be influenced by various factors beyond simply the amount consumed. The type of coffee you drink, how it's prepared, and whether you add sugar or cream can all play a role in its overall health effects. For example, unfiltered coffee such as French press or Turkish coffee contains caffeine, a substance that can raise cholesterol levels. If you're watching your cholesterol, opting for filtered coffee may be a better choice. Additionally, adding large amounts of sugar or cream to your coffee can negate its potential health benefits and contribute to weight gain and other health problems. Choosing healthier coffee options, such as black coffee or coffee with a splash of skim milk, can help you enjoy your favorite beverage while minimizing any potential negative effects. Section 9. The bottom line. Enjoy coffee wisely. So, is coffee good or bad for your heart? The answer, as with many things in nutrition, is complex and nuanced. Moderate coffee consumption, generally defined as up to 4 cups per day for most adults, is unlikely to harm heart health and may even offer some benefits, such as a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes, coronary heart disease, and stroke. However, excessive coffee consumption can pose risks to cardiovascular health, including increased anxiety, insomnia, heart palpitations, and potentially even stroke. The key takeaway is to enjoy coffee in moderation, listen to your body, and make informed choices about your coffee consumption based on your individual health status and risk factors. By following these guidelines, you can savor the taste and aroma of coffee while prioritizing your heart health. Remember, coffee is just one element of a heart-healthy lifestyle, which should also include regular exercise, a balanced diet, stress management, and regular checkups with your healthcare provider.